Some say a car gets you from point A to point B. Now, that's a taxi, my friend. Some say I'd rather take the subway. It's faster. Some also say 出子嘛有4步能跑就可以了呀. Now, that's my grandma. For me, a car means a whole lot more than that. It's all about the feelings. Alright, it's 6:30 in the morning, trying to beat the rain, trying to beat the traffic. We've got this classic shaman breakfast, and that means we are out really early. So about traffic, I try to get out the house usually in the mornings before the morning traffic, before the morning peak hours, so I can avoid, the drivers who go on TikTok while driving. And it's just more efficient. It doesn't get me pissed off. In general, it's a good move for the day if I get out early in the morning. It doesn't feel like I'm trying to avoid or trying to beat the weather. I feel like I'm driving into the rain. Look at this. Alright, the weather seems to be clearing up. I have a good feeling that it's gonna be smooth. I mean, that's why we name our cars. Most of the time it's in the form of its size plus its color. 小蓝、小白、大蓝、大橘红大 I don't know. Speaking of which, my dad has a black car, an old black car that has been with him for a decade at least. And guess what he names it? He names it 老黑. That's borderline racism. But you see, the car I'm driving is this frosty type of screen, which I think is one of the best screen out there. Alright, I'll quit talking because the road looks like this. Okay, this is hard because the road is super narrow. It's not that I don't want to talk to you guys, but if I do talk... Speaking of the cliff, this is the cliff I'm talking about. Do you guys see it? This is the cliff. Yeah. I do not want to fall off that cliff. Range Rover has really cool camera system. So I get to see from a bird's eye view of my car. At the same time, I get to see different camera angles. For example, I get to see the side, the close-up of my wheels, and the front view. Look, this is real-time rendering. How cool is this? So you're 100% sure of whatever you're running through. So you see, it's hot. This is my first green car, and probably, most likely, it'll be my last green car. The reason I'm holding a phone is because the microphone wouldn't pick up the voice. The point is, 绿,老绿,小绿,老绿. 绿 is a Chinese character. It just doesn't sound good in any circumstance. This is me talking through the phone. I get it because the camera is way too far away. Anyways, I feel no one wants to be associated with the character Lu in China. Because if you think about it, green hat, the adults don't like it. Broccoli, kids don't like it. Right? Unless if you're in the green, it feels good, like where I'm currently now at, or when I'm behind the wheels of this little beast. So when you're in the green, it's good. And one day, while on the way to a Japanese restaurant, for the love of sushi, we named this car Wasabi. We thought it sounds pretty special, unlike the normal names, you know, the ones I've been saying previously, until we realized it doesn't sound quite good in Chinese. Try to read it slowly and repeat it for a couple times, and you know why. But I still love the name. It is what it is. Wasabi, it is. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my future house. As you can see, where Wasabi is the parking area, and the house is still currently in built, and I have a full view of the nature right here. No, I'm kidding. This is not my house. Guys, these are my rich neighbors. This is what this car is good about. It's cruising. It's not that extreme off-road capability, which sometimes we need, but most of the time we're just living in a city, you know? We're just cruising on highways, and you just need a car that just eats roads. Just eat roads comfortably. We can cruise all the way to Africa. Just keep on driving south. We'll be there. Easy. There's a mosquito over here. I'm not sure if it's in the inside or if it's in here. I have to say the highway networks, the highway quality in China is exceptional. Look at this. Look at this. So Land Rovers are known for off-road capabilities, just as the commercial you guys have seen. But I guess 98% of Land Rover users use their cars in cities, like I do. And Wasabi here is definitely a city boy. I mean, once in a while, like you see in my videos, he gets the work done. He can ride over anything. But most of the time, let's say 99% of the time, he lives in the city. And how can we use all these off-road capabilities? I mean, there are times in the cities where you can't find a parking spot. And this is where off-road capabilities comes in handy. So you look around and you figure there aren't any parking spots. But this looks like a safe zone, but it's a little bit elevated. This is not a problem when you have a Land Rover. Not a problem. First, you raise the suspension into illegal parking height. Here we go. And this is how you park a city boy. The other good thing about this car is when you illegal park, the security guards wouldn't notice because it has such a cute face. Look, it's cute, it's round, you know, it's not too cocky. It's just well designed. I feel like you probably don't feel the height of this car. Well, please use me as